Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is kind of a random, almost like vlog style, just kind of check in with you guys. Also, I got a couple new hangers and I wanted to kind of reorganize part of my closet, and I thought I would just take you guys along with me because I know that a lot of you guys like wardrobe organization and you like fashion and clothing and all that stuff. I do too. So I thought I would just kind of spend the morning with you guys and tend to my closet business. So if you guys are in the mood for having coffee, chatting a little bit about clothing, and just kind of hanging out with me while I organize my closet, then stay tuned. And if you're new to my channel, would love if you would consider subscribing. You can also feel free to head over and follow me on Instagram. And yeah, without too much further ado, you guys, let's just get started. Okay guys, so today is a little bit of a slow, quiet day. I go back to work tomorrow, so I'm trying to take care of like some last minute things before I go back to work. I wanted to get to my nails, but I don't think I'm going to end up doing my nails today. That just ends up being a couple-hour ordeal, and I don't know if I feel like doing it today. It's just like one more step in my day that I don't really want to do. So I actually just got back from Walmart. I stopped on my way home and grabbed myself a Tim Hortons, which I then transplanted into here. Tim Hortons, if you guys don't know, is one of Canada's probably the best known coffee chain, and they have really good coffee. And I don't know what it is about Tim Hortons, but it literally gives me like liquid, it's like liquid energy in a cup, and it just perks me up. And I swear they put something else in their coffee. I don't know what it is, but it's really good. So yeah, I'm just drinking some coffee. I have a little bit of a to-do list that I have to do there and a couple of bills that I have to pay. I've got a couple dishes that I have to do. And when I was at Walmart, I specifically went there for a couple of reasons. I needed some food, but also I grabbed a couple of these Neat Freak hangers because, as you guys know, I'm huge into skirts and shorts, and I needed some more hangers. And currently I have like skirts and shorts, like 5 of them together to one hanger, to like one of these little clippy things, and I don't like that it's pinching the clothes so much, and it also just makes it more difficult to even see what I have. So yeah, I went ahead and grabbed another 6 of these hangers, so hopefully I can go through my closet and get that kind of organized. I thought I would take you guys with me to do that. One other super cute thing I wanted to share with you guys is that striped cardigan that you can see there. I've been wanting a striped cardigan for such a long time, and I saw that one on Zara. Zara just had a whole bunch of new stuff drop for the fall, and I absolutely love it. I'll take it out and show you guys what it looks like. It just perfectly goes with my color aesthetic, and I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to wear it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a new favorite piece. So obviously it still has the tags because I just got it, but this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so obsessed with it. It is so pretty, and what I love about it is it has the little pearl buttons on it. I love pearls, and it also has instead of being white, it's like an off-white cream. So yeah, off-white, kind of a creamy color with the navy stripes. I literally don't have anything else in my closet that's navy, and I don't have anything that's striped. So I'm super excited. I'm probably too excited, but yeah, you guys, like if there's one thing to make you excited for fall, it's the fashion. Am I right? I mean, no, there's lots of good things about fall. It's pretty, the weather is more tolerable, pumpkin spice, leaves, all the stuff, need I say more. But for me in Canada, I feel like fall sometimes can be a little bit depressing because I don't know if you guys live in Canada, you probably can relate, but we have fall for about 2 weeks and then it's winter. So it's like summer, fall for like 2 weeks, or maybe even, yeah, it feels like 2 weeks, and then just boom, it's like winter for like 6 months. So for me, fall is a really nice but short-lived and kind of ominous time, because I'm thinking about how fast winter is approaching and that I'm going to be living in a mushy, dark, muddy, cold wasteland for a while. No, it's not that bad, but yeah. So I'm really excited for this. Yeah, I wish I had a more exciting life and that I actually went out and did things. I'm going to have to actually start like putting my best foot forward and dressing up on a more regular basis, because days like today, I literally am wearing like pajamas, and not only pajamas, but winter pajamas, like Christmas pajamas. And yeah, I'm gonna have to start like actually wearing my nicest clothes because life is too darn short, man. It just goes by too fast, and I got cute clothes to wear, so we gotta wear them. Anyway, I wanted to share that cardigan with you guys. Isn't it the most beautiful thing in the world? I will link it down below if you guys are interested. And I got myself the did I get the small or the extra small? I got the small. I don't think it came in an extra small. No, it did not. So I just got the small one, and yeah, pretty affordable. So yeah, super, super happy with that. It did come with an extra pearl just in case it manages to snag off. I just wanted to come over to the perfume section as well quickly, you guys, and let you know some of my favorite, most worn recently fragrances. I would say that the perfumes I've been wearing the most recently are, I've been wearing Chanel Chance EDT when I go to the gym because it's pretty fresh, although I'm still kind of tired of that one, to be honest. I feel like it's just, I don't know, I need to freshen up my Chanel wardrobe. I was thinking the other day I wouldn't mind a Chanel perfume, but I really have to take my time with it because I want it to be something fresh and clean, and I'm not sure, something very elegant and simple and clean smelling, maybe like Chanel number 19 Poudre, the green one or something, or maybe even the Chance but the Eau de Parfum version, which is a little bit different from the EDT. The EDT is more like citrusy and fruity. The EDP, it has a little more depth to it, but it's still very fresh and clean, and I really like it. But yeah, so I've been wearing that one to the gym. Last week I wore Black Opium Le Parfum. We actually went out for dinner one night, and this was my perfume of the night, and I actually got a compliment. Somebody said that I smelled really good, or that the car smelled really good when they got in. So that's that one. And I've also been wearing a lot of Cali Vanilla 28. So yeah, this is going to be worn right down before I know it, which I'm totally fine with because I do have a backup of this one, and I'm kind of like trying to get through this bottle, and I just kind of want to like use up what I have. You know, I want to make sure that everything I have is going to good use. And then yeah, those are probably my most worn over the last couple weeks is my Chanel, my Black Opium, and my Kayali. And yeah, I'm loving having a small perfume collection, you guys. Like, I'm loving it. I'm obsessed. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have a lot of skirts. Skirts is one of my favorite wardrobe pieces. I just really like that feminine, like elegant style. I much prefer skirts to jeans. I don't know why. I rarely wear jeans. I'm trying to make myself wear jeans more often. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to have to just start actually putting my best foot forward, actually dressing up in like normal clothing and not just living in loungewear. I feel like I live in loungewear all the time, and you just don't feel, you know, you just feel good when you actually have to put effort into how you look and actually go out and do something. And sometimes I wish I had an office job, or I don't know, like I love being at home, you guys, but lately I've been feeling a little complacent. Like, you know, I'm only working part-time right now. I'm only working 55% of a full-time. So that's 12-hour shifts. That only equates to like 6 days a month. Literally, I'm working 6 days a month. And of course I do YouTube, but yeah, like I just feel like a little complacent. Like I feel like I need to actually do something else. I don't know if I just need to get another job or pick up more shifts or travel more, or I don't know. I just feel like the years start to blend into each other. Do you guys ever feel like that? Like I was never so aware of time and how precious it is and how quickly it goes by until I hit my 30s. And all of a sudden I'm like hyper aware of how finite our time is on this planet. And I think also too, because when the pandemic hit and everything was closed and nobody was allowed to travel for like 2 years, that really just reminded me that everything you take for granted can be taken away in a second. And also those were like some of the best years of everyone's lives, you know, that were just robbed from us. So I think I have a bit of a chip on my shoulder from that, a little bit of resentment, like not being able to go out for New Year's 2 years in a row, not being able to travel 2 years in a row, not be able to house hunt, all the stuff that I wanted to do. I'm sure I'm not the only person who feels this way, but I have had like it almost threw me into like a midlife crisis. Did that happen to anybody else? Please tell me I'm not the only person who feels like I've been going crazy since 2020. I felt like everything was like up, like on an upward trajectory in my life. And then the pandemic hit and I felt like everything just hit a standstill. And anyway, thoughts with me on a Tuesday morning drinking coffee. I also did get another skirt that I want to share with you guys, and maybe I will just show it to you right now before we get organizing the skirts. Then I have to figure out, do I have enough hangers for the skirts individually? I don't think so, but I think I can still put like a couple skirts, couple pairs of shorts together on the same hanger. I don't think they each have to have their own hanger. The closet will just get very, very bulky, but I definitely don't want like, you know, literally 5 pairs of shorts on the same clip. That is just too much. It just looks messy. It is difficult to see what I have. I don't think it's good for the fabric. It's like putting too much pressure on the fabric. And I want to treat my fabrics a little bit better. So yeah, so I'm just going to show you guys the new skirt that I just got that I really like. It is from Aritzia, of course. Where else would it be? Actually, a new store that I've discovered that I kind of want to start shopping from a little bit more. Not that I just discovered it, but Abercrombie. I never shop at Abercrombie and Fitch, and they have such nice things. And I don't know why, but I just never think to order from them. I think because I don't have an Abercrombie near me, and it's just like not a store that I go into very often. But this is my new skirt. This is, again, the Wilfred. This is the Wilfred. It's the new twirl skirt, apparently. But it's a pleated midi skirt, and it's in this beautiful caramel kind of golden brown color, which is going to be so gorgeous for fall. I actually thought it was going to be even more yellow toned, and it's actually even more neutral than I thought it was going to be, which is perfect. Yeah, these midi skirts, you guys, these pleated midi skirts, I recommend if you want like a really easy, effortless, very elegant feminine wardrobe, have them in a few colors. Get yourself a white one, get yourself a brown one, get yourself like a gray one or a pink one or something, whatever you feel speaks to you the most, or even a floral one. But they're so good for fall. Like, this is such a great fall piece. I guess the first thing I have to do is take everything off of the hangers, take an inventory of how many items I have, how many hangers I have, take the packaging off of the new hangers, and then figure out which ones I want to put together and which ones I think should have, you know, how I'm going to organize them. Okay guys, so I'm just going to quickly count the amount of hangers that I have, and then I'm going to figure out how I want to organize the items. So I have 3 of these dark, kind of dark wooden colored ones, and then I have 9 of these light wooden colored ones. Ideally, they would all be the same color. I prefer the lighter colored ones. I like those better than the dark ones, but that's okay. I didn't really want to be wasteful and get rid of 3 perfectly good hangers. So yeah, at least I know how many of each I have. I think I'm going to put all my shorts on these hangers because they come down a little bit further. So it'll hang them down a little bit lower as opposed to these ones which sit a little higher, closer to the top of the rack. So I think it'll just like balance things out a little bit. And because I just have fewer shorts, I prefer to keep everything kind of streamlined if I can. So yeah, these are my shorts. I only have 5 pairs. 5 pairs of shorts. I actually still have the tags on these ones from Express. I'm gonna have to take the tag off of here. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you that I had a pair of white shorts coming from Express. They finally came. So this is the white shorts. They need to be steamed or ironed, but they are basically a high-waisted pleated short that kind of come out in an A-line, and they also have a space for a belt, which is good because I actually lost a little bit of weight over the last couple weeks. I don't know how. I think because I've been doing a lot of cardio, and yeah, I've really leaned out in my midsection. I don't know. It must be the cardio. But yeah, so anyways, so they're like a little bit looser on me than when I first tried them on. These ones are really, really good too. These ones are super, super chic and elegant looking. These will probably end up being, I think, my favorite, but yeah, with Express, the sizing is kind of weird for me because a size 4 is slightly big, but a size 2 is slightly too snug for me. So these are all a 4. And then I'm also a 4 in the Wilfred Effortless. These are the Wilfred Effortless, and these are the Wilfred effortless. So yeah, love me some neutral shorts, obviously. So let's go ahead and put the shorts on the hangers. Because there's 3 hangers and only 5 pairs of shorts, I guess I'll do 2 to each, and then one will have its very own hanger. Alright, so there's the shorts done. Very, very happy with it. Actually, I really like those hangers. They're very classy and very elegant looking. They're probably the more expensive ones. Yeah, once I get everything on the hangers, I feel like the closet is going to expand this way a little bit because I'm going to have more hangers in there, which is totally fine. Okay, so let's go through and do the skirts. And again, I'm just going to try to group them together based on the type of skirt. And then I'm also going to go by length and color. Okay, so my pleated skirts are, I have this gray one, which actually is like my least worn at the moment. Then I have this white one that I really, really love. And then I have this kind of pinky kind of champagne one. This one's a little bit different. This is my tulle skirt. Oh yeah, and then I have my new brown one. I think that's it for pleats. Those are all, oh no. Then I also have, oh no, I've got more. Of course I do. I have my black one, and I also have this green one from Zara, which I haven't worn yet. I'm kind of sad about that. I still haven't worn the green one. I totally intended to this summer. Okay, so what I did was I put 3 skirts on the first hanger in the back, which I feel like is the limit. And then this one here, that's like this fluffy tulle one, I gave it its own hanger because it is a little bit thicker material. So I just have to figure out like how many skirts can I put on a hanger, or like, I think I have enough that I can put like maybe maximum 2. Like maybe, yeah, to figure this out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 skirts and 13, 14, 15. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I can have roughly 2 skirts to a hanger. I think that'll be good. So I'm going to go ahead and try to organize that. Alright, so I've got all the skirts on the hangers. This one I gave its own hanger to because it's kind of a thicker material, and I just thought, why not? It's kind of the oddball, so I gave it its own hanger. This one's weird. I don't know if you guys noticed, but this hanger is different from all the other ones, which is really weird because it was in the same place in Walmart. I guess it doesn't really matter. So now the next step is going to be to just go ahead and put everything back in the closet. I think I'm actually going to put my knit skirts, because closer to the back so I can keep it like seasonally appropriate, because the kind of tweed style one and the faux leather are more of like winter, like fall winter skirts, which by the way, I pretty much never wear them, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll end up wearing them this winter. If I don't, then I may as well get rid of them. Alrighty, and then we can do maybe my thicker material skirt, a kind of jersey fabric. You can put that one in front of those, and then I think we can do lightest to darkest for the summer season. I have to kind of make more room. Usually I have just my pants on this side. There's like this little divider thing up here. Usually I only have pants on this side, and then everything from here on is everything else. But I had to move a few things forward, and I think I'm gonna have to do maybe even move just a couple other things forward just to make more room for the new hangers. So maybe I'll put my cardigans on this side as well. So cardigans and long sleeve t-shirts and camis and bodysuits are on this side, and then long sleeve bodysuits and everything else are on that side, which I think will be fine. So got a little bit more room here. Then my satin ones. These are so pretty. I love them. This one here in the very back has like a little tie on the side, and it's called the Empire skirt. 10 out of 10. Recommend. Got it from Aritzia, and it's so good. Okay, and then I can put my shorts in that one little section there. So I have my white ones. I'm going to put those in the front. My pinkish nude ones I will put right behind those ones. And then my one pair of like off-colored oatmeal ones I will put right behind the pinky ones. And there we go. Something that I read in a book, I think it might have been Marie Kondo, is that you're supposed to have a finger space between every hanger, because you allow your clothes to breathe and have space, and you're like respecting your clothes and also just giving them room, and everything isn't cramped together. So I don't know, ideally, this is something I used to do. Ideally, you would go through and you would do like this. You would have a finger space in between every hanger. It gets kind of, I mean, if I did that, I feel like my closet is going to be a little bit more spread out as opposed to looking compact. It does look nicer to give them a little bit of room. Yeah, it definitely does look a little nicer to give them room, right? So they're not cramped. But if that's the case, then I gotta move everything over. It's going to make my closet look a lot more filled because yeah, the dresses, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the finger rule of having a finger space between everything. But in an ideal world. Anyways, I think that does look a lot nicer. So what I basically did was I have my shorts in the front, and what I did was I put my white shorts or my cream colored shorts in the very front. So we have the Wilfred Effortless and the Express pleated shorts, and then we have the Express nude colored / pinky shorts, and then we have the birch shorts. Then I have my satin skirts. Got a couple more satin skirts back there, but I tried to do lightest to darkest. So in the very front I have a couple of satin skirts on one hanger. Then I've got my pleated skirts, and I just put 3 pleated skirts on one hanger. Yeah, and then I got my tulle skirt, and then I have 2 more satin skirts, which are from Aritzia, and then I kind of just went from lightest to darkest and tried to do it from season to season. So a little bit more summertime appropriate, and then wintertime appropriate. And I do think that that does look a lot better. My closet looks more like I can actually see what's in it. And when I'm reaching for a skirt or pair of shorts or something, I feel like I can easily see what there is. What do you guys think if I was to actually give everything a little bit more space and actually like move everything down, and then it would take up pretty much like 3/4 of the closet? I don't know if I'm ready to do that, because I kind of like how my closet looks when things are a little bit more compact, and I really like that this part of the closet is kind of its own entity. Like, it's got my perfumes, my shoes are underneath, yeah. And then I do have the laundry hamper in the corner. I guess it wouldn't have to be in the corner, but yeah, I really like that shelf there, and I kind of like how everything is organized. So yeah, I kind of like when things are a little bit more squished together, you know, like it just makes it look more compact, side to side of the entire closet. I feel like that just looks like a lot. Maybe one day when I have a walk-in closet, because right now I can't really see my dresses. They're all tucked in the back, but it doesn't really matter because I kind of know what's there, and if I ever want to choose a dress, I kind of just look through and pick one. But I feel like when it comes to everyday wardrobe staples and wardrobe basics, it's nice to see what shirts you have, what shorts you have, what pants you have, and be able to put together outfits like that. The next thing, you guys, I'm going to have to go through and either organize my bags better or decide if there's any bags I don't really need anymore that maybe I'm holding on to for the wrong reasons. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how my closet looks. I also wanted to show you guys these cap toe ballet flats. I got these from Steve Madden, and how beautiful are they? I just noticed the stitching isn't the greatest on the side there on this particular pair, but that's okay. So yeah, these just came, and I just absolutely love them. I was looking for a good neutral pair of ballet flats just to wear like fall, whatever. Ballet flats are kind of like a go-to shoe for me, and yeah, I just really, really love these. So yeah, I'm super excited to have those. I don't wear ballet flats as often these days as I used to. I've actually become more of a sneaker person than a ballet flat person, but yeah, I really like those. So now I've got 2 cap toe shoes, the ballet flats, and my Chanel slingback dupe that I shared with you guys in my last video, and I absolutely love them. I have these ballet flats here. These are from Sam Edelman. I don't wear them as often anymore. I haven't worn them since, like, I don't know, probably a year, but I did wear them quite a lot for a while. You can see like the backs are scuffed and stuff like that, so it's not that I haven't, you know, don't wear them. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much use I get out of them. I just used to be such a ballet flat person, and I've definitely moved more towards sneakers, which is really weird for me. And actually, another pair that I've been wearing that I've been really enjoying are my Keds Ace. These are just so comfortable. They're such a good, basic, comfortable sneaker. I don't know. They're just like, they just do the trick, you know? They're like a good grab and go kind of sneaker. Something I am trying to find, and let me know if you have any suggestions, is a really good, as elegant as possible boot for the winter time in Canada. I feel like there is no elegant winter boot for Canada, because once we get to like the really cold, snowy weather where it's literally like -25, -30, and there's snow on the ground and it's just bitterly cold, you're not wearing like these kind of things, you know, like your suede almond toe boots. Like, those are obviously super cute. They're very stylish. They're maybe a little bit better for fall. But when it gets to be like that bitterly cold in Canada, you just kind of want to stay warm and dry. So I have 3 pairs of boots that are good for, more so for fall, but they rarely get worn. I do have a pair of Uggs downstairs. They're not actual Uggs. They're like Ugg style. I can't remember the brand, and they're okay, but they're obviously not super elegant. And I don't know, I was thinking maybe should I just invest, because I do live, you know, in the north where it's cold, should I just invest in like a good pair of Sorel boots, you know, like that are truly waterproof, like good to -40 or -50, good in the snow, you know, practical, super practical. Like, Sorels are kind of like the best of the best, right, for in terms of winter boots. So should I just do that because that's like proper, you know? Or I don't know, I'm kind of always looking for that like elegant, sleek boot that also works in Canadian climate, and there's just like not a lot. You're kind of stuck with Uggs and Sorels really, and even the Uggs are questionable unless you waterproof them. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I sit here and I look at my shoes and I think, what is missing and what do I have too much of? And I feel like because fall is so fleeting here, like fall literally lasts for like I said, 2 weeks, and then we have 6 months of winter. I feel like I should just, I'm kind of on the hunt. I'm looking around, and it is that time of year. All the stores are coming out with fall boots, winter boots, so I'm really on the lookout. I would love to get like a really nice pair of like Burberry boots or something, but for the amount that they cost, they need to be practical enough that I'm gonna get use out of them. I don't want them to be a boot that I purchase that sits here, you know, because already as it is, I can count on both hands the number of times I've worn each of those boots. Yeah, I wear my summer shoes a ton because we get lots of summer, you know, from like May until September. Summer shoes, you can wear runners, whatever, but then pretty much from October until March, April, you're stuck with winter wear pretty much. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you guys have, if you live in Canada, what is your favorite brand of winter boot? What is your go-to? And do you go for practicality and warmth, or do you like try to be a little stylish at the same time? Because yeah, life is too short to not be stylish. Life is too short to wear muddy, gross boots. You need to have a little bit of style. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, you guys, I think that's pretty much it for the closet organization shenanigans today. I just wanted to take you guys with me because I really like this kind of organizing stuff, and I know that a lot of you guys do too, and I know that it's just kind of something nice to have in the background while you guys are doing things in your own home. And yeah. So that was it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this kind of short and sweet organizing and hanging out with me in the morning video, and I hope to see you guys all very soon in my next one. Bye for now.